Well, folks, Daniel Swartz here. It's 40 below this morning. People are always worried about the animals and whatnot. And I let my dogs roam free, and guess where they spent the night? See, that's just a little, she's a terrier. She's about 1/4 corgi, but they got that corgi coat so she can handle the outside. This guy is stock dog cross. They're out here sprinting around this morning. But the three dogs huddled up on the hay against that round bale. They got dog houses to go into with hay, and they choose to sleep out in the open. This guy here, I mean, it was 25 below the other night, and he was curled up in the snow at the foot of my steps when I came out of the house. So these guys, they can handle the cold better outside than I do in the house. You bet. And then we got old Amigo over here. So he's staked out on a chain. He's a stallion. We just moved. I don't have a corral for him, and I can't turn him in with the other horses. He'll beat the other horses up. So he's just out here. He's shivering, but the shivering is a natural animal reaction for horses. It exercises their muscles and warms them up naturally. That's a natural thing that all horses do when they're cold. So if he gets too cold, he'll buck around, which he was just doing. But there was a little wind, and he can get in between them round bales, and he's fat and sassy this morning. So, and look at these tiny little sparrow birds flying around. The animals have their own way of handling the cold. And the more we interfere, the worse it gets. So this old boy, when he was younger, I used to, I'd stall him because when I was growing up, you know, you wanted horses in a barn and all of that in the winter. Well, when I first had this horse here, he's a stallion. We had all our stallions in barns. The mares were all herded up outside. And I just thought my stallion couldn't handle the cold because he was in a box stall where it was warmer with other horses in the barn. So when I'd take him out in the cold to work him, he would shiver, you know, like he'd never warm up. With exercise, he'd shiver all the time. It was a different shivering. You can tell if you're a horse owner, he was chilled. That's because in the barn, he couldn't condition himself to handle the cold. He didn't grow as thick of a hair coat and other things. So once I started giving him free access to outside, he handles the cold just as well as any of the other horses. Thought that was pretty cool. So my phone's going to shut off soon because it's 40 below. Y'all have a good day.